On 2K Sports, NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the New York Knicks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Brook Lopez. Petrovic is out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Irving. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot.
And in Houston, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Petrovic, covered by Starks. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the shot clock. Up again.
You know, defensively, I think Ewing is one of the great intimidators. Certainly changed that shot.
Anthony, the pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I did talk to New York's head coach. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around them. He said it won't be easy. We have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. If they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Shot's good by Anthony.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Kidd kicks to KD. Back to Kidd. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Kidd, good.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Here's Houston. Lopez with the steal. Here's Irving. Knocked away. Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. John Starks putting his vertical to good use. Awesome at dunking it down.
Kidd passes to Petrovic. Lopez with the ball. Ewing defending. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Here's the pass to Kidd. And they'll get another chance. Anthony with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And New York making a change here. DeBusschere is checked in. On defense, the Knicks. Petrovic with the pass to Durant. And the 3 ball is good. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
3-pointer, Kidd, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Frazier, the pass to Anthony. Here's DeBusschere. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Coleman's checked in for Lopez. Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Petrovic. And Irving subbed in for Jason Kidd. Pass to Guerin. Kicks to Monroe. Deflects the pass. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Here's Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Irving. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Monroe dishes to Stoudemire. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
DeBusschere kicks to Stoudemire.
Brooklyn foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Back to Martin. Birdsong passes to Irving for three. And it's Carter missing. Here's Stoudemire.
Brooklyn foul.
The Knicks shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Fourth team foul.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Yeah, Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Amari Stoudemire at the line.
So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving passes to Coleman. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now Monroe kicks to DeBusschere. Pass to Guerin. Stoudemire outside. Here's Monroe. No good on the last second attempt there. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. New York ahead, up by...
That's a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they've done well early, converting their trips to the free throw line. Not just getting there, but knocking down those foul shots.
They've got King. Julius Randle is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Starks, and it's Guerin into the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Starks the pass to King. There's the dish to Stoudemire. New York moving the ball around. A shake. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Petrovic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jefferson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job concentrating, even though he was well defended. Jefferson able to knock it down.
Stoudemire outside. Passes it to King. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez. For New York, they had gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
For New York, Amari Stoudemire at the line. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. Frazier, he's checked in for New York. And so he makes both from the line. Brooklyn trailing. The pass to Lopez. Poked loose. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
And New York making a change here. Oakley's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. For New York, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Irving's checked in for the Nets. And Durant launches from deep. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
The Nets with the lead. Kidd dishes to Lopez. Over Randall. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Here's Frazier, and Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Kidd with the steal. Outside, KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Three-pointer, Kidd. It's rebounded by New York.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
No problems knocking that one down. King's got 7 points for the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Kidd passes to Durant. Good in the assist to Kidd. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Randall passes to King. And another three for New York.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the Nets making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Second team foul.
Inside, stolen by Ewing. Frazier outside. Kick out to King. Traps in the tray. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
Durant wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Ewing the pass to Houston. And then Ewing with the dunk.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
KD on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Knicks leading by 8. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Ewing kicks to Frazier. King outside. And again, New York with the triple.
This is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And a new group in for the Nets. Coleman's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Irving. And Irving subbed in for Jason Kidd. Irving from long range. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 6.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Martin finds Carter. Back to Martin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Martin on the wing. And Ewing sends it back.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And he can't hit the second.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Irving misses. Stoudemire, the pass to Ewing. Takes a 3. From past the arc. Here's King. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before him.
The previous play.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And we finish one half of basketball. Knicks lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Nets, 43. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 9 points. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Petrovic in at the shooting guard.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Ewing. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Knicks. For 3, Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Durant trying to break free. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Petrovic.
If you ask me, I think Petrovic is clearly one of the best three-point shooters in the world. So good from deep.
And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. Durant, the pass to Kidd. Here's Petrovic, covered by Anthony. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Lopez outside. KD on the wing. And the dunk by Lopez.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella. Banging it down.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Ewing. Down low. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Durant for 3. It's stolen by Frazier. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
Reed checked in for Ewing. The Knicks with the lead. Passes it to Frazier. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. DeBusschere, he's checked in for the Knicks. Monroe comes in for Starks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kidd with it. Now Monroe defending. Buries the long-range jumper. Petrovic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You got to be mindful of where Petrovic is at all times, especially when he's positioned around these corner 3 spots. He's lethal from there.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile 1 drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Buck Williams, he's checked in for Durant. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Frazier kicks to Reed. Frazier dishes to Reed. Frazier the pass to Reed. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Basket counts.
There are guys in this league with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
Monroe the pass to Randall. Here's Reed, and the Knicks good for 2.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Seesawing back and forth in the balance this game has been. Neither team giving an inch.
Nets passing it around. Petrovic with the pass to Lopez. On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock, and the 3 off target. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the 3-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And the Nets miss again. New York leading by 5. The pass to DeBusschere. It's stolen by Carter. 3-on-3. Here's Coleman. Martin trying to free himself up. Dishes to Irving. Shoots from 12. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. DeBusschere passes to Guerin. Launches a 3. pass to DeBusschere. Trying to get open is Randall. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Nets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Ewing. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ewing's got 11 points.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Here's DeBusschere. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Petrovic. Buries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Knicks out front, leading by 6. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Stoudemire out there with Ewing. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Guerin in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Irving. And Ewing sends it back. Now DeBusschere. Stoudemire right side. Lopez with the block. Here's Petrovic, and the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Ewing has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Nets trail by 12. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by New York. DeBusschere's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Guerin. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time.
Boy, that's an outstanding find by Ewing. It helps that he's as tall as he is because he's able to look over the floor quite cleanly.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bernard King.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. He was all alone on that one. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
The kick out to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Ewing surveying the floor. Trying to get open is Monroe. Ewing misses. Nets trail by 13. And here's KD for 3. Durant's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Here's Garrett. And he drops it in from the low post. And here's Brooklyn. Irving attacking. Out to Carter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shots good by Anthony.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Irving. Here's Petrovic. Offensive rebound, Nets. And KD is right there.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Pass to Garrett. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Brooklyn. There's the triple. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Anthony. Driving in, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Stolen by Durant. A finish, and KD throws it down.
Those long arms of Durant helping on the break there. KD still got it all started there.
And another turnover here by New York.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Petrovic. First one falls for it.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls. A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside for Starks. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Zero fear in John Stark's game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 15. 1:14 left to play here in the 4th. Irving's checked in for Jason Kidd. It's tipped. Pass to Petrovic. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Moving against DeBusschere. Back to Ewing. Over Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
Patrick Ewing at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lopez drives in, and Lopez throws it down.
The big man on the move. Lopez attacking the rim with some flair.
Cuts off the pass. Petrovic with the pass to Irving. Irving kicks to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's to Busher. Lopez with the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Here's Oakley. The pass to Ewing. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.